Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are trying out a new game today called Asgard's Fall. It also has it dashed as Viking Survivors, but it's not listed in the title, so I'm not really sure if it's just indicating this is a Viking Survivor style game. But sure enough, you can find this by searching Asgard's Fall. It's another pixel-based roguelike Bulletheaven game, which are some of my favorites to play as of late. And this one caught my eye, not only because I just saw it randomly, but it looks so chaotic in a fun way. So we'll see if that's true or if it's just absolutely frustrating or not. But if you enjoy the content, please give me a like. I appreciate any comments on any builds or my playstyles or what you'd like in the video. Or perhaps you have some games you have in mind that you'd like to see me play that you may be interested in. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this and see. Okay. R3. All right. Absolutely nothing in our inventory. Go figure. Okay. I guess this is our character. Yep. Okay. And then right stick to move around for direction. I do play with controller majority of the time, so it is fully supported, of course, with controller and keyboard and mouse, which is nice. Locked. Conquer Midgard to unlock the Warpaint Hut. Okay, there's a Warpaint Hut. Conquer any realm while above 95% health to unlock the Blood Sacrifice. Well, that doesn't sound good. The Blood Sacrifice? Oh, this is available. Stone of Cedar. Gain increase. Oh, so this is where we put some points in. So this is probably as we progress or level up. Did I just see Whirlwind? Exchange the Sword Swing with a Whirlwind attack. You know we're all about the Whirlwind here. Feast Enjoyer. After leveling up, you heal for 10% and get a 20% move speed boost for 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, so Stone of Cedar is like where we get our base upgrades. Of course, this being a roguelite, we're going to expect to die quite often and level up and just continuously learning builds and pathways. So we'll see what the styles are. Oh, this is... Let's see... Compendium. Upgrading 2 matching abilities to level 5 or above will grant you a powerful forged ability during the run. Whoa. Okay. This game has some depth to it, I guess. Oh, campfire? Character locked. Increase your attack speed to 500% or above during a run to unlock this character. Apply 4 different status effects to the same enemy simultaneously to unlock this character. Okay. That's interesting. We have to do a specific style to unlock the character. I'm not really too sure about that. I mean, it's not unheard of, but... So increase your attack speed to 500%. So I guess we're starting with the warrior. I can kind of see his face now. Little mohawk and a beard. Blood Veil. Okay. A fearsome sword shrouded in legend. Wielded only by those with the heart of a warrior. Alright. I guess we have to play warrior. And we have our sword to start. So I guess we're going to focus on attack speed to see if we can... unlock the next character. So we only have one world. Okay, so this goes into different worlds. Highest blood sacrifice, pigments, conquer reward. Okay. Well, there's nothing in the reward slot, so I guess if we conquer this, we're not going to get anything. So there is an end game. It's not endless as of right now. Again, this is early access, so... And the pigments, I'm going to assume that's the material. All right, so let's just dive right into it and see. Okay, little altar. Oh, we already got attack speed. Now, is that permanent attack speed? It didn't say. Okay, so here we go already. Choose your ability. Ice Arrow, Spear of the Elder, Ferocious Stomp. Unleash a Ferocious Stomp, damaging enemies around you and stun them for 3. That sounds cool. Throw a spear at a random target, damaging closer enemies. When collecting the spear, you swing it around, damaging and knocking back enemies. That sounds cool too. I think we're going to try the Stomp. Looks like you can also re-roll for some type of material. Not really sure what that is. Let's try Ferocious Stomp. Whoa. Okay. Web of Word. Weave a knot. Okay. Let's see. Increase physical damage, armor, and ignite chance. Well, I guess we would go increase physical damage. And we just put this wherever we want. It does look like these connect somehow. Let's see. Increases the given stat by this amount. The amount is affected by node multipliers. Okay, so there's multipliers. Okay, here's some elemental stuff. I don't know if I want to go elemental. Although it did say status effects for it to unlock the other character one at a time. Hurl a slow-moving magma sphere towards your cursor position, leaving a trail of fire. That sounds cool. Creating after images of lightning which slowly move to a random target and detonate when touched by an enemy. Loki's electric mirage. Let's try Blood Veil first, just to get our base up. Okay. Actually, not too bad of a range with the sword that we currently have. Fighting off these little... I'm going to assume they're little goblins. Can't really tell. The pixelization is great, but it's a little too small. Flat 8 damage or crit damage multiplier. Let's do damage. So if I put this here, does it do any? So it's showing that it's connected, but it's not really doing anything. So maybe there's another connector. We'll see. We learn as we go. Okay, and our map shows, so it looks like there's a golden apple, so probably food source, and then it shows these pillars. Now we've increased our crit. Okay. So I guess we need to find more of these pillars. If it's flat direct damage that it gives us, I mean, that's great. Giant's Tooth. Pierce random targets with a massive spear. Hammer of the Righteous. Throw the hammers of righteous that spin around you. And it's physical. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna try to stick with physical for now, and then kind of see if we want to choose another elemental, just so we can get the base of how this the game kind of goes off of. Okay, these are different. Searing Path. Leave a trail of fire when you dash that burns enemies. Chill Chance, and then Berserker's Fury. Physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed in all damage types. I mean, that sounds like what we want. So how does this work? Activate a Knot of Fate by connecting Knot to power until required rune power is reached. So is that saying the little symbol here? You need... Let me see. Let's see if this works. These each have 1. So for instance, if I connect this one here... Oh... Because these have 1 each, it gives this 2. So we need 6. So the next nodes we get need to make sure it has enough. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, that's interesting. I guess that's one way to do crossovers. And we have been recently playing Sephiria, which is another great game. Highly recommend. And there is some overlapping there with tablets and runes and whatnot. So, oh, there's a big boar. Okay. Oh, wow. We've already taken damage? When? I've taken a lot of damage, actually. I guess I need to pay attention a little bit more. Max health, okay, that's good. Because apparently we're getting Valkyries periodically ride through the battlefield, damaging enemies in their path. Okay, get some range. Call Hugin and Munin to your side, damaging enemies around you. Well, now I'm curious on who Hugin and Munin is. Oh, they're birds. They're crows. All right. All right, well, let's see how this goes. So, again, each with 1. Dodge chance, crit damage multiplier, max health. I mean, I feel like we need more health. So I guess I'll put this one here. Yep. All right, so we need to find ones that have more than just 1. I guess I'll have to start re-rolling here soon. Oh, so is... Now, here's the question. So, it looks like the currency is the XP gems that we're picking up. So, if we use them to reroll, do we lower our level? I know some games do that, which is quite interesting, but I don't know. I mean, we could increase Hugin and Munin, but I'm going to go with Blood Veil for my melee. My sword attack for more damage. The pixel animation is pretty satisfying. It's very clean and neat. I think it's a little too small, but maybe it's intended that way because there is a lot that goes on. Just watching the trailer, there was quite a lot going on for this game. So this is a multiplier. Okay. Applies a bonus to the given connected nodes, empowering their values. Only affects nodes of power. Okay, so the node. Let's see. So, okay, so yeah, it's saying... So this one would get a boost. This one we can get a boost. So I guess... Increase physical damage or flat damage here. I mean, I think increase overall physical because a lot of our stuff would be better, right? So I put this here. So even though it shows a connection here, it only goes to what it shows there. So it actually gives you an indication of where that is going to multiply. So in this case, it's the bottom left. So now this increased. Interesting. Okay, so there's going to be a lot more... There's going to be a lot more to this game than I thought. It's going to be a lot of thinking process, which isn't a bad thing, especially when it's new. I think once you get the hang of it, then gonna go off. I'm just curious how the bosses or how the level designs are going to be implemented. How the structure of the main game goes. Well, these are all. So let's do a reroll, or do we try to do? Let's see. Create a persistent aura around you that inflicts damage and ignite enemies. Maybe we'll want to go fire. Let's try fire, maybe. Oh my goodness, look at our health. All right, we got to start dodging or something. I need some food. Okay, we got some more damage. We haven't seen attack speed though, so the RNG gods are not with us on that one. Oh, there's an apple. Okay, we picked up the apple. Didn't look like it did much, though. Oh, this one has 2. Bleed chance, move speed. Bleed chance. I mean, this will increase this to 5 now, so... Yes. Okay, we like that. So we just need one more to get that going. Alright, let's focus on dodging and looking for food. I mean, unless the damage indication is so subtle, I'm just so used to seeing something a little bit more loud, I guess. Cooldown, damage increase. Yeah, let's damage increase to Hugin and Munin. Because they are flying all over the place. I'm at 24. Ooh. I am struggling right now. My poor warrior is, like, in need of another golden apple. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the magnet. Okay. Shock chance, attack speed. We do want to get the attack speed up. It's only one node, though. This is crit strike chance for 2. Darn. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with this one. The problem is, where do I put it? I think because this one has 2, I'm going to leave that slot available just in case. So now this is awakened. Physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed and all damage types. Ooh. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to die or not. Summon a ballista periodically, shooting salvos at nearby enemies. Ability size. I mean, we can increase the aura to help us out. Or we can do the ballista. Kind of want more damage. Armor, increased physical damage. Holy. Or armor. Maybe we need it. Maybe we need more armor. Let's go with the armor, I guess in the corner here. So that's not really in the way of anything. Ow, okay, I definitely saw myself get hit there. Yikes. This is not good. We're at 16 HP. There's an apple. What happened? Oh, I died? Oh, no. Just when I saw the apple. Okay, so let's see. So we didn't get any pigments. The Hammer of the Righteous did the most damage. Can we not see everything else? Do I have to use mouse? Oh yeah, you have to use mouse. You have to scroll wheel. They haven't gotten that part up, I guess, on here. That's okay. So Ballista, we just got Ballista though. Okay, Ferocious Stomp, which is the first one we got, was our lowest, and so was our sword. So the Hammer of the Righteous is a good one to pick up for physical. So is Hugin and Moonin. Gotcha. Okay. So with that indication, does it show like increase your attack speed 500 bucks during a run? Wow. So we're stuck with the warrior until we can. Let's see what we got here. So we have one. We have 1 point. So is that our? I'm assuming that's our level. Gain 25% more health from health pickups. Gain increased armor. I think this is a good one to get. Yeah. And it's 1, so... It looks like you can reset, so we could try. Okay, we didn't get that unlocked yet. Or that. Alright, let's go again. This one I'm going to pay a little more attention. Because it seems like... we took so much damage so early, but I just wasn't paying attention to it. Which is kind of crazy, with as much stuff as going on in the screen. Alright, we have an apple here, so we're going to hold. Alright, what are we going to choose now? Should we try cold now? Summons fire volcanoes? Or should we just go flat fire? Yeah, because remember, Bloodveil was just doing okay. Let's try fire build, maybe. Oh, there's our little volcano. And now that we know how this works, shock chance, crit chance, chill chance. Let's do crit chance. We'll just set this one here for right now. The web is a little interesting because you can't move anything. So once it's set, I mean, it's set. So it seems like it could be a heavy punish if you make a mistake. Fiery Rune. Marks an enemy with a rune that explodes after a short time. That sounds cool. Oh, okay, I see the runes. Okay. That'll be helpful. Yeah, the art style and the animation, though, is great. I still think it's a little too small, though. Node multiplier already. Now the question is, though, Do we want to increase this already, the crit chance? Or do we want to set this here and have it as a multiplier for something else? Like maybe attack speed. Maybe we should try that instead. Let's try that and see. So whatever we want to place here, it's going to give us that 50% multiplier. We'll try that out and see how that goes. These little goblins have a quick attack, too. Not too heavy of a delay. And now we have these little bees. Alright, I'm trying to focus more on the actual enemies versus the build and the surrounding now. Alright, we can increase Fire Rune, or we can get Dagger Throw. Throw sharp daggers towards random targets, making them bleed. Let's do Fire Rune. We need to find more altars, though. And I need to go pick up the XP that I missed. Okay. That did 40 damage? Holy. Okay, I can see how my damage went down so fast. That one ability did 40 damage. Max health. Wow, that seems good. Leave a trail of fire when you dash that burns enemies. So this doesn't work here. Because this only works with power knots. And this is not a power knot. It's a knot. What is this again? It's a knot of fate. Got it, got it. Okay, so we need... That's only one. If I put this here, I'm kind of limiting myself, though. That's the only bad part. Because then I can't have anything here. But I will get the one at least from this. Putting it here would definitely hinder me. So I actually have a better chance here. So let's put this here. We'll see how it progresses. I think I left some XP down here somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. Here it is. Here it all is, actually. Blood Veil, Molten Trap. Place a Molten Trap beneath you that triggers a rotating fire beam upon enemy contact. Yes. Oh, that was perfect because the pig ran right over that. All right, we're going to do the clockwise rotation here on gathering. Another node multiplier. This one's to the side. Damage, move speed. I mean, damage isn't bad. These are all one. I kind of want to re-roll. I mean, because if I got this, then it would increase the crit chance, but yeah, I think I'm going to re-roll. Bleed, movement. Let's do movement, I suppose. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to do this one here, I guess. Wow, so that leaves us with this spot and this spot. We need at least two each. Hopefully, we can find a third one with three, like a rare or something. All right, there is a nice apple here. Oh, that increase for the food pickup is nice, as I just wasted the entire apple by running into that bee. All right, we need to find a magnet now that we know what they look like. Hurl a slow-moving magma sphere towards your cursor position, leaving a trail of fire. Or we can increase the Jotunfire outburst by 15%. I think we're going to increase this before we get another ability. Here we go. There's one with a 2. Bleed chance. Increased fire damage. I feel like I have to get this, though. So here's the issue. If I get this and I put it in that node, then I have to 100% find one with a 3, which may hinder that. So I think I'm just going to place it here. so I don't ruin my chances of that. Now, if by stroke of luck the next one I do find a third, then I'll be like, well, you know, things happen. But at least then, whenever I pick my next one, I won't feel hindered, right? I'd rather find the third one and not be able to do it right away, and know that my options, I need at least just one of those little purple nodes for the web in order to combine it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Blood Veil up then, if these are our options. I mean, we could add Dagger Throw. That's going to do bleed, but... Or should we re-roll? Actually, let's re-roll. We have a ton of time to re-roll here. Throw a spear at a random target, damaging close by enemies on contact or impact. When collecting the spear, you swing it around. I mean, that does sound cool. Let's see what that looks like. I haven't seen the spear yet, unless I'm blind. There's another apple. Oh my gosh, the food goes away. Oh no. That is not good. Okay. Oh, I see the spear. Okay, I'm going to try to head towards it. Node multiplier. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this up. Or do we do ignite chance? 1%? It's not very good. I think I'd rather just do the multiplier. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can go pick up the spear. Wonder how long the spear stays there for. Nice. Oh, wait. That was my actual fire ability. I thought that was the spinning of the spear. Guess not. Okay, let's go up here, and then we're going to go... Oh, wait, there's a magnet. Here we go. Now we're going to get some abilities. Flame-bound leech. Burn targeted enemies from the inside and heal for 1%. That sounds really good. Armor. Skadi's Hunting Ground. You gain 100% increased damage, but also take 100... Ooh. You know what? This is like a late game kind of thing. I want to try to make it a little further. We'll do the armor, and then we'll set the armor here. So then we need another two here to complete this one. And I actually forgot about the multiplier. We probably could have put the ignited fire chance here. Oh, gosh. Learning new games and systems. It's all right. It's all part of the process. just completely forgot about that. Okay, so we could pick dodge chance. Or we could get the 100% node multiplier and save ourselves for what we just did with the ignite. So now the ignite is at 18%. All right, I like that better. Did the spear still stay? Or oh yeah, it's still there. Okay, I want to see what the ability is, but I think it's a timed ability. I think I have to actually sit in it. Oh, never mind, it went away. Let's try. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I just went right towards it, and it just does the damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to max this leech, just to try to get more health. I think that actually may be a savior for this run, seeing as I'm taking a ton of damage. Ooh, increased fire damage. That one's perfect. So this should give us... Nice. So now we have Searing Path. Leave a trail of fire when you dash that burns enemies. Ah, I see it. It's not... it's more like a spot, not really a trail. I would have thought the trail would have been longer to complete our entire dash. So not too sure on that one. But again, that's how you learn. You learn if it's good or not, for what you're wanting. Fiery Rune. Fiery Rune actually would be good, because it's doing it on its own. And I mean, the explosion looks like it's affecting around it as well, so So it looks like the strat here is going to be do the dash and let them run into the fire. And then just come around and pick up the loose XP gems. There's a lot of different enemies now. So now we got some mushroom peeps. We got these floating skulls. What do we got here? Blood Frenzy. Physical attacks have a 5% chance to generate a stacking buff, increasing attack speed by 1%. The buff gets removed when taking damage. Or we can do a node multiplier. Or a critical damage multiplier. I kind of like the critical damage one. I mean, if we do the node multiplier, it would have to be for this one. So it'd be movement speed. Or we could put it off to the side, like here or here. And then remember it for next time. Because I kind of want to leave these open because this is 2. This is 2. So any one that I could put here, I mean, probably the best spot would be here. Because then immediately it would get 4, right? For the Knot of Fate. If we pick another Knot of Fate, right here would be better. It would automatically get 4. Unless some of the Knots of Fate are less. Not sure. I guess we'll find that out. All right, so let's do that. And then just have to remember that I have a multiplier sitting up there. Okay, I gotta remember to dash. Spear of the Elder. No, anytime we have that leech, we're gonna try to increase the leech. I think it's working out for us at the moment because our health is almost at full. Yeah, look at the leech power. We're swinging our sword, but we are literally hitting nothing. I guess you could probably increase attack range or something, just so it's not completely useless. Max health? And this is a Knot of Power? It's a 3. So if I put this here... Whoa. Okay. So now... 3, 2, 4, so 7. So whatever we put here, if it is a 6, is automatically going to get it. Nice. All right, that was a great pickup. All right, let's see if we can pick up all this XP. Now we got some moss-covered hippos chasing us. I mean, the mobs are slowly getting larger. So maybe like when the bosses show up, they're huge. So maybe that's why they did it, just to impose on scale, I guess. Whoa, look at this group. Spear, Blood Veil, cooldown. Yeah, let's do this one. Haven't really been focusing on that. I was hoping the spear animation, when you go to pick it up and do the swing, would be a little bit more, I don't know, action-y. It's just kind of instant. I mean, it does the work, but I was kind of hoping from the way that they were describing it to pick it up and maybe do like a spin. It is early access, so could be something they could work on. Maybe change or update animations. I'm not sure what the other characters are that are available. Elemental Harmony. Every enemy alive that is inflicted with a status effect increases your attack speed. This is only a 5. A 5 that's needed. I don't think this one is worth putting in that spot, but we could put it... We could place it here, and it'll get 2. And then we just need a 3rd. I kind of like that. So we don't waste it. Alright, so now we only need... Oh, wait, I forgot about this one. So now we only need a 2. Perfect. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, I forgot about the other one that was just sitting there. Yeah, this leech is great. It's my favorite so far, just because of the the amount of health that I'm losing. Yeah, see, the spear is so instant. Maybe they did that for a reason. I'm just going to pick up the apple because it's there. Ooh, here we go. A magnet. Fiery rune. Yeah, let's do fiery rune. What do we have here? Armor and dodge chance. I mean, either of these are good. I'm going to go with armor. I'm going to go with armor, and then let's place armor here. So now we have the elemental harmony. Every enemy alive that is inflicted with a status effect increases your attack speed. Yeah. Okay. And while we get through this, I always do this, and I always forget. It's super important to have something to stay hydrated with. I'm going to take a quick coffee break here while we're kind of stuck. And yes, I do know that I forgot still about the first multiplier. I promise, I know it's there. I'm just trying to figure out this whole right side that I've got going. That's crazy. Remember to stay hydrated. Hope everyone enjoys their favorite hot or cold beverage. Okay. Yeah, time flies when you're playing these types of games, especially when you're trying to figure stuff out. Kind of pause to go through. All right, let's see. I wonder if there's... Can we see our stats? I wonder. Is there a stat viewer? Ah, here we go. Attack speed, 0%. I think it's safe to say that we are not going to be getting that 500% on this one. Okay, but we can see a defensive, max health. Okay. I do like that they have it highlighted, so you're not searching. You kind of can focus on those numbers. That's actually pretty nice to look off. And then there's another way here that you can look at your abilities and whatnot of what you have. So okay, so that's good to know. At least there's that. All right, let's go back. Got plenty of apples, so if we get in a huge crisis, we can go over the apples to gain the health. But the leech is doing its job, so pretty happy with that one. I need to find the XP. There it is. We'll come back on that side. Oh, there's another altar over here too. Nice. Let's see what we can get. Movement speed and more movement speed. Perfect. Just remember to dash. Let's get the Molten Trap up 1, so it's not just chilling on its own, All right, we did take a lot of damage there, so let's focus on getting this apple. We know there's a few more around. Grab this XP. All right, what do we have? Chill chance, bleed chance, or a multiplier. That multiplier is towards the bottom, so we could add another multiplier. It's 50%. Now let's reroll. Let's reroll. Ooh. Oh. I mean... Let's think about this. You gain 100% increased damage, but also take... So that's damage, though. And we're not really outputting damage. This might be better for if we went, like, pure physical. Right? I think I'm going to reroll again, actually. That was a heavy reroll. Increased fire damage. Nice. We're going to put that one right. Oh, wait. These are... Wait, this is not a power, right? Oh, yeah. So it will work. Yes. Yeah, okay. Nice. So we can start off here. We got 3 opportunities to already start off with 2. To increase the fate number. I mean, this already increased that one, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it does anything differently. All right, nice. Let's go find our XP. So the stages don't look like they're endless unless it's just because of this first level. It does look like it has boundaries where, you know, you meet the end, which isn't a bad thing. I think that probably helps. Probably the developers more than anything. In regards to maintaining the size and what happens. But overall, I mean, I've been sticking at a clean 120 frames per second. And I haven't seen any type of lag or movement or hiccups or anything like that. So more fire damage. I mean, I kind of have to take this. I could re-roll, but I'm afraid to. It's going to keep getting higher on the re-rolls. I think since it's kind of a waste on this spot, because nothing really is going to connect here. I think it'd be good to place it here. Because this is just a 1, correct? Yeah, it's just a 1. All right. I think that's the toughest part that I've seen so far. Whoa. Oh, boss fight. Oh, okay. 10-minute boss fight. Got it. Oh, this is going to be tough. Because I went all in on fire. Oh, my goodness. All right, now I'm starting to realize going all in on fire may not have been the way. All right, hang in there, everyone. This one's going to be a long fight. Thank goodness I got the life leech. At least something is connecting with it. I have to rely on the dash, too, to do some damage. Looks like. Get in my path. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have to get close in range, then try to get some of our abilities per range. They don't have names for the bosses? That's a little disappointing. Yeah, it would be nice to have names for the bosses. Ooh, did not dodge that, but that's okay. We're still doing really well. I need you to come to the fire. There we go. To the fire. Has the move like the worm in Rogue Genosaya. Which actually reminds me of this just because of the 10-minute mark for bosses. So I wonder... because it does say conquer, so this isn't a survival mode, so it does end. It has an end to it. So I wonder, once we beat this boss, is it over? Is the run over? Is it only 10 minutes? Okay. Yeah, that's going to have to be the pattern. Once she finishes the dodges... Oh, now we're getting minions? Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh my goodness, we are getting flooded now. I mean, maybe this helps. Not really too sure. Not sure yet. The health bar isn't going down much, so I'm going to say no. And I can't get to her anymore to do my physical sword damage, so... Still keeping up with the dodges. Oh my goodness. She was right in the path of those minions. Very hard to see. Yeah, it's not too bad to dodge. You just gotta make sure you have enough dodge to go off of it. More leech. Especially now. Alright, now I'm worried if we do beat this, we are not going to move on very far. Did not consider that when going full fire, so maybe just for this class, it's not something you want to do. You also want to focus a lot on physical. Unless it's just this boss, who knows? 150% node multiplier? That's huge. Now I have 48%. I need that. All right, here we go. I need my fire to be ridiculous right now. Okay, we got some apples. That may have saved us. We'll see. Flame-bound leech. Come out, me, Valkyrie. We're halfway. Hang in there, everyone. I know this is riveting gameplay that you're seeing. You know, I could have played this for hours and hours to test and, you know, master it, but what's the fun in that? Have to go right off of the game releasing, giving it a try and seeing how it turns out. That's the fun of it. Chill, dodge, max health. I mean, max health wouldn't be a bad thing, honestly. Especially at 11 with 1. I mean, that's something that we could potentially increase. We'll just, yeah, I mean, I guess we could put it here on the potential that it can increase. It's not a complete giveaway. Now I kind of wish my increased fire damage was out here instead, but all right, we'll do the max health here in the corner. See how that turns out. The fire trails are working, though. Ooh, that big dude in the shield almost got me. Yeah, look at these big burly guys in the shield with their mustache. They are trying to take me out right now. Oh, goodness. All right, I just need you to keep walking into this fire. I think that's the max fire damage I'm doing, unless the leech is hitting her too, but I haven't seen it directly attach. Seems like it's just more going on to the mobs. I guess the Spear of the Elder here increase wouldn't be so bad. We can get some physical going out. And maybe I can get lucky and get her within the range of it. Ooh, I took that shield. Oh, there was an apple I was trying to get to, but it would have been too risky to stay in the corner. But here we go. Now I got it. She allowed me to. Attack speed. Oh, and it's a 3? Wow. A 3. Okay. How do we do this? I want this to have a potential to be a multiplier as well. So do I put it here? Or here is the question. I mean, if I put it here, right? How much is this? It's 3. So if I put it here, whatever goes here is already going to have 5. So I think that's good. All right, we're gonna go that route. We're gonna go that route. Holy attack speed. Okay. I mean, granted, again, we're not really doing much with our sword to do it, but if we could potentially get up to, again, I don't know how long these runs go for, so we're about to find out slowly. We're about to find out slowly. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we gotta find an apple. We have got to find an apple. Found a magnet. Ooh, this is scary now. I need to find an apple, or the leech needs to come in clutch. Okay, the leech is doing its thing. Okay, just dodge. Focus and dodge. We're leeching. Okay, feel a little better now. Ooh, it's getting really scary. Dash amount, increase physical damage, ignite chance. Oh my gosh, it's getting so out of hand now. Okay, let's do dash amount, and because this is a 3, I'm gonna put it here. So that way, again, whatever goes here is gonna be insane, right? There's a 2, there's a 3, there's a 3. Whatever goes here is gonna be automatic. Unless 3, 3, 2, 8, unless it's a 9. Then we still need one more, but, you know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of fates we get. Don't get stuck in the corner. Corners are bad. Oh my goodness. And we're going right back to that corner. Apparently. Come on, fire. Run right into that fire. Thank you. Okay, we're at full or near full health now, so I feel much better. But let's not get overconfident. She's still not dead yet. Close, though. There's an apple, so I'm going to start heading towards that, just in case. Oh, there's 2. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, yeah, I forget they go away, though. All right, let's go back and see if that other apple is still there. That top one went away. Yeah, let's do the Jotun Fire Outburst. Looks like that other apple went away. Darn. All right. Here it is. Here's one. Almost there. Come on. Last bit of fire to run into. Yes. Okay. All right, but the enemies are still here, so that does not stop the enemies from attacking. Oh, we have to stand in the circle? Lovely. All right, we got some stuff, though. Maybe those are the mats that we need to do, like, some of the increases? I have to see. It happens so fast. All right, so now we're just right back into it. So I guess it keeps going, it looks like. So we'll see what increased fire damage. I mean, at this point, I feel like because I put another increased here, I'm just gonna put this one here. So I wonder what my curiosity now is. We're starting to run out of space on the web. So is there a point where you just don't gain anymore, or can you start replacing? Can you change it? Does the web open up? That's what I'm curious about. I would say right now, figuring out the web and the pattern is the most difficult part of the game. Once you find a groove, I mean, the warrior is, you know, it's not for everybody, right? Because it's so melee based. I think there's an archer in this, just based upon what I saw in some of the trailers in purchasing this. Get the flame, the leech is what we're gonna hardcore max out first, if possible. But I'm not sure whether classes are gonna be. I mean, obviously there's 2 slots, so maybe there's like a mage or something. We'll have to check it out and see. Again, it just hit early access today. Really fun so far. Very chaotic. Like, it did look chaotic, which is what piqued my interest. I mean, I'm all about organized chaos, but this is kind of all over the place, but it is fun. Now we got some crab mushrooms chasing us. Look at these cloud moss beasts, too. They're just kind of chilling. What happened? Oh! We just got thrown right into another rejuvenating flame. Heal for 1% after triggering 10 fire abilities. You know where we're putting that? Right. Wait. 2, 2, 3. Right here. Immediately activated. Look at that. Okay, maybe will we do better with our abilities on this guy? I mean, there's only one enemy. Oh gosh. And it does look like the leech does work, so that goes into our favor. Whoa, he looks cool. Oh, there's poison. Yikes. Okay, that makes sense. The neon green stuff on the ground is poison. Be aware. Oh, he's going down slowly. So, how do we melee this guy then? When he comes in, can we attack him? Like this, maybe? A little bit. Maybe. Or do we just gotta get closer? Looks like we just gotta get closer. Just have to take some brink of damage here. Our leech is doing well, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. Yeah, going all fire was not the best way to go for the bosses. For the mobs and stuff, it's fine. Especially the leech. The leech is great. Kind of wondering if I can get how much damage I can take. Let's see. Ooh, that was a lot. And I don't think we outputted that much to make it worthwhile. Yeah, we didn't really put too much into like armor or defense, so maybe dodge is a little bit better, but I feel like we could leech and then try to go in a little bit just to get a little bit more in. Without going too crazily low. I mean, his movements are pretty easy to dodge, it seems. It's more the poison that's kind of annoying at this point. Now I wonder, can I dodge out and leave the fire to do more damage? Let's see. I think that may be working. Let's see, I'm going to test it again. Once he stops doing that. It did seem like it does work, but it's not long lasting, so I don't know if it's worth it because I'm taking a lot of damage, so let's focus on the leech. I guess this is going to be another slow boss fight. Now that didn't feel like 10 minutes. It's showing 20-minute marker at the top, so I wonder if you hit a certain peak, it just automatically time scales you to 20 minutes. I know a few games that do that as well in this style. I'll have to go back and look at it and see. All right, come on. We got to focus on getting our health back. We almost got him the half health, so let's focus on getting our health back and not taking so much damage here. Looks like we are having a hard time getting at least halfway there, though. Leech is doing its job, though. It's activating. Just the poison is not helping right now. Why does he have to have poison right in front of him? Like, how does that help with a melee character? That's the part that I'm having a hard time with, especially since this is the first and only character you can play right now. They really wanted to make you suffer. Or maybe pick better abilities and not go full fire. Maybe that too. They need to pick up with the music, though. There we go. We're not going to be able to do this without any music. I mean, we're steadily staying at like around half of our HP. doesn't look like we're going to get further than that with this poison, so I just have to keep an eye on that as I'm going through and dodging. Yikes. And for his tail, which just did a ton of damage there. I guess crit would have been a good focus too, now looking at this. Probably with Valkyrie as well. Yeah, this snake needs a cool name. The Dark Serpent. Probably too basic. Maybe they'll come up with names, maybe they won't. We'll see. If they don't, we'll come up with our own names. We're almost there. A quarter left. We could do this. We could do this. I wonder if this is the final boss of this level, or if this is just like a mid-boss. I don't know. He kind of looks like a final boss. It's pretty scary. And the scale is great. So I'm going to assume that's why they did the scale the way they did. So I can't really complain too much on it, because it does give it a big emphasis. I mean, this is a pretty large, scary snake, so... Okay, we gotta try to calm down on dodging into the poison to try to get that fire perk off. Focus on the leech doing its thing. I feel better when I'm at the triple digits in health. There we go. The poison's gone, so we can go a little bit closer for our melee now. Ugh. Almost there, almost there. Hang in there with me, everyone. Oh, no. I took a risk there. I took a risk just to try to get some extra fire in there. Yikes. Oh, this is going to be close. Really just need the poison to go away. Okay, I think I can risk a dot. Oh, never mind. We got him. Nice. Ooh. All right. Rune of Manaz, Rune of Nautis, and I can't see the other one. Nice. Oh, that's it. We did it. We conquered, what was this, Midgard? Nice. We got to level 5. The Molten Trap was our highest. What? Really? At 5.6 mil? Whoa. All right, let's see here. Our leech did the least amount, but... Oh, so Molten Trap and Fire Rune I knew was good. Ignite, of course. Blood Veil, yeah, we didn't do that. Searing Path, we got towards the end, so that's not bad. Our pigments, we didn't get any of this one. I don't know what this one is. I wish if you hovered over it, it would say what it was. I guess later on we'll just learn what it is. There's a coming soon page here, so I assume this is where the reward... because I think that was the other thing that it showed before, was you get certain rewards. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. We obviously didn't unlock the character, which is kind of sad. You have to do it in one run. Yikes. Upgrading to matching. So what is this? This doesn't work with... Does it show what this is? No. Okay. Not really too sure on that. I have to look on that. But now we have 3. Gain increased max health. Gain increased armor. Requires invested points 1. So can I use a point and just invest in this? Is that what that's telling me? Gain increased sword training. After leveling up, you heal for 10% and gain 20% movement speed. I mean, that seems good. Increase the sword swing with a whirlwind attack. So we can't get that yet. Requires invested points. I mean, does that mean we have to get these first beforehand? Maybe. So what do we want? Increased armor or health? I think I'm going to go increased armor. Oh, I see, I see. So we just needed to spend one more to unlock this. Well, I want whirlwind. Increase your dash amount. That wouldn't be bad either, because we do use quite a bit of dashes. I think I'm actually gonna go armor. Yeah, let's go armor. Okay. And then it looks like you can reset, so it's not too bad if you don't like what you see. What about this? That's still locked, and this is still locked. Oh no, we gain access to this. What's this? Whoa, what is this? Okay. War paint. Pigments. Shiny. What? Is there no guidance in this game? You have to just read and figure everything out on your own? Let's see. Patterns. Common, epic, legendary. Stats. Okay. Adds 5% bleed. Oh, this is where you use the materials and you craft these? Oh, these are expensive. Okay. Oh, these are the common ones, so maybe we should start here. Can I get anything? Reduces all incoming damage by 10%. Okay, we can't do that because we don't have the other one. Wow, we don't have any of these. So I assume we can't do any of this then. You start with a random ability. Abilities of type physical deal. Okay, so I guess you get different ones and then you can place them within here. These are legendary. Titanic pigment. Ah. Luminous pigment. So the one that we need is this one, which is the shiny pigment. All realms. And it tells you what level you can find them in. Blazing pigment. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, this game feels like there's a lot to it. Wow, it's kind of crazy. So if we go, does it open up the next one? It does. Niflheim. High blood sacrifice. And it's got different. So, yeah, the shiny pigment is in each. How did we not get any? All right, let's try out this. Let's try out this last level, and then I think we can get into here. Let's see. We'll see where we go this time. Oh, this is like a snowy level. Look at these little guys. Those little Cyclops sword dudes. They're a lot beefier than the little goblins we faced. Oh, I like this level, though. Snowy level? Now, is it fitting to go cold damage? I feel like we need more physical, though, after what we just went through. Let's focus a little more on physical to start, and then we'll see how we go. But we may go cold, just to try it out. Or I could die, you know, instantly while I'm talking. Holy. How much do these guys hit for? They're just a base mob. I feel this happened too in the last map, so I need to pay attention. Or else I'm going to need another leech. Crit chance. Off the bat, 3. We put that one right in the middle. What would be considered the middle here? This one? Yeah, that's the middle. Boom. 3. Right off the bat, crit chance. Let's go. I'm understanding a bit more on the web. I still think that is the part to learn the most in this game so far. Wow. Yikes. That was rough. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's focus. I need to use dashing more. Let's go. We're doing this. We got this. We're going to at least try to make it to the first boss. I think it's just first stage jitters. That's what we're going to call it. 6 damage. Nice. All right, let's do dagger throw. Yeah, let's get something in there with physical. Yeah, we're going to focus physical first, and then we'll see if we transition or also add frost. I'm already taking damage. I don't know from what, though. That's so sad because we had such a good start with the other one. Berserker's Fury is good. So let's put that one in the middle, I suppose. Yeah, that's actually pretty sad because we did have a good start with that Knot of Power. I keep calling it Node, but it's not. So if anyone's wondering why, that's why. Leviathan Axe Throw. Throw the Leviathan Axe towards a random target lingering at the position. Oh, there's also electric damage. Call an electrifying serpent from the ground, damaging enemies in its way. Oh. That actually sounds cool. Call an electrifying serpent from the ground, damaging enemies in the way. Place a lightning gem near you, creating an electrical chain. I am pretty interested, though, in the Leviathan Axe Throw, but maybe we go lightning instead? Let's try it. Oh, the serpent looks awesome. He's huge, too. I was expecting, like, a small, you know, tiny thing. Dodge chance, dash amount. Let's do a node multiplier here and not forget about it. Let's just do it right here for right now. See what happens. All right, we're doing a little better on this one. I do feel like these mobs attack a lot faster than the goblins, so I need to kind of focus on that. Fenrir's Claws. Fenrir brutally slashes through random enemies. It's physical. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so it's just random claws that appear throughout the mobs. Okay. We could deal with that. Oh, there's a polar bear chasing us. Bleed chance? Ignite chance? Bleed chance. All right, let's set this one here. We already got that one at 3. Look at that polar bear. He does not look happy. Oh, he dashes. Wonderful. Polar bear dashes. All right, good to know. I missed my leech already. That's okay. We survived long without leech beforehand. Speaking of leech, it heard me, but we're not doing that. We're going different. Let's do Blood Veil. Let's get our sword up so we can do more damage. Hopefully we can get this pillar without taking damage. Oh, and we increased our damage. Nice. All right, let's see if we can find some apples without taking too much. There's a bunch of XP over here that I want to get. Oh, there's even more to the south. Okay, there's a couple pillars this way. Let's try to focus on those. Oh my goodness, look at all the enemies. Holy. Dash amount, lightning. I mean, we could do lightning. And we could get that 50%. So it'd be at 10%. Oh, well, 50% of what we have. Duh. So 7.5. That's fine. We could do that. Now, at least our serpent will do a little bit more. I don't know how much he's actually doing. It definitely looks cool, so hopefully he's doing a lot. 15% plus multiplier. Okay, that's good. We're about to die, though. We need food. We need an apple. And there it is. Rapidly whirl your sword around you. Let's increase Serpent Coil. I need this. Thank you. Whew. The apple just saved us. A little bit longer. Yeah, I'm not sure how much the serpent is actually doing. I guess we could find out. Alright, so if this plays out like the other level did, at the 10-minute mark is where we're going to find the boss. Crit, bleed, armor. I mean, armor doesn't sound bad, to be honest. The problem that I'm seeing with with any of these is, do I want to add them to this? I mean, I guess I could do armor here. With Berserker's Fury. Yeah, and then we just need a 2. Whoa. Nice. Picked up an apple, too. There's a lot of polar bears trying to attack us at once. What are those? Frozen demon birds? Maybe they're gargoyles. I don't know. I can't honestly tell what they are. Some weird bat with some droopy eyes, maybe? That's what it kind of looks like now. Now I can't unsee it. Ride of the Valkyries. Hammer of the Right. Oh, the hammer did really good last time. Ride of the Valkyries. Valkyries periodically through the battle, damaging the enemies in their path. Let's try the hammer. There we go. Oh, that hammer had some satisfying numbers on hits. That was pretty cool. All right, let's grab all this XP. Another fate. Bleeding enemies has a 10% chance to explode on death. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, so if we pick this, we want to put it next to this one here. That's an 8. We can get 8 with these easily. Okay. All right, so now we can focus on some bleed as well. So that way we can have some exploding mobs here. That sounds good. Sounds like we're getting our build kind of. We're going a little electric, physical, heavy on physical, and bleed. Dagger throw, damage increase. Yeah, let's increase Blood Veil, because I'm just really afraid the same thing's going to happen with Valkyrie, and we don't want another, 40-minute fight. We really don't. Oh, we picked up some shinies. I saw that. Nice. Shock Chance. Ooh. Shock Chance. 7%. So we could put that one here. Or do we put this one here with the potential of getting a node there? Actually, it'd be better if it was here, because then it'd be out of the way. Yeah. Right? If we found a multiplier for that. All right, so we just need 2 more on that one. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Man, these bears, like, coordinate synced attacks at once. Holy. All right, we need to find another, apple. I feel like we've been spending a lot of time in the south, for good reason, because all the enemies are up here in the north. Yikes. Oh, here's another altar. Please be defense, armor, bleed, attack speed. And we took too much damage! Oh my gosh. Little snowballs. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please, an apple from the gods would be amazing. Or XP, that'll get us something that we need. Ballista. Summons a ballista periodically shooting salvos at nearby enemies. Dagger throw. Okay, we'll do dagger throw. Oh my. What is this? Oh, what is that creature? A Yeti? Maybe? Now there's icicle. Oh, there's an apple. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We survive a little longer. Man, I feel so weak, and I'm about to die. I might be dead here. It might be over. Warrior's Momentum. Triggering your weapon's attack reduces the cooldown of a random ability. Triggering your weapon's attack? Does our weapon have an attack, or is it just saying the base attack? Increased physical damage. I mean, that's good. That gives us the Hand of Blood. So, but it's too late, sadly. Oh, wow, that was a tough level. All right, we definitely, and we increased armor too. Holy, this game is tough. This game has a tough learning curve here. Okay, I see what it's saying. Compendium, upgrading 2 matching abilities. So is it just random when you get them? I have to read on how that works. We didn't get any on here, unfortunately. But yeah, look, we increased our armor to 8%. Maybe we got to focus on our max health next. I think so. That'd probably be the way to go. But I think I'd probably focus on the first stage. Midgard, right? Is it Midgard? Yeah, Midgard. I'd probably focus on Midgard because it seemed a little bit easier than those mobs. I could be wrong. It could have just been a bad build. And then try to focus on getting the attack speed so we can unlock that character. Or apply 4 different status effects. So I guess you could do a mix, right? So there's Bleed. I'm only assuming these are status effects. Bleed, Ignite, Frost or Freeze, and then Static. What else could there be? Is there a Stun? I'm not sure. So I'd have to see what the so we'd have to probably go all over. I guess which wouldn't be too difficult. 4 different status effects to the same enemy simultaneously to unlock this character. So I guess the best way to have that is by the first boss, right? So if we're talking about the first level, it would be the Valkyrie. And being able to do all those effects to that one. Or probably actually the Serpent. Man, but that's late game. Just because the Serpent isn't very mobile. So, very interesting. I think this game is going to be pretty good when it comes out fully. I'll definitely do a few runs, especially if I can unlock the other characters to try. But this was Asgard's Fall. It just dropped on early access today on PC. I'm not sure if it's planned for any other platforms or not, but very fun game. I don't think it's too technical. I do think it has a steep learning curve as far as how you go about leveling and the style. But besides that, I think it's a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought about my choices of the builds and go through. I'll definitely do a few videos on this. I think this is a fun one in that genre that I really enjoy with roguelike and Bulletheaven style. Plus the pixel art is really good, even though it's a little smaller. But also, if you enjoyed it and you want to see more content of mine, please subscribe. It does help me out. We did recently hit over 100 subscribers, so that's awesome. Thank you everyone who has subscribed and followed the channel. I really do appreciate it. And let me know if there's some other games you'd like for me to check out for you. Besides that, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. Take care.